Dude, we're just two friends living in the same house with 4 kids. What could go wrong? Right?
Oh god, everything.
Family channels on YouTube suck, and believe me, I know that's not a hot take. I know that's not a profound statement by me right now, acting like Shakespeare of the goddamn universe. No, but inherently, the whole idea of having a family channel, owning a family channel, having a relationship while having a family channel, I think is just doomed to fail. Because it's combining the two things that people always tell you to not combine. Family and friends with business and work. And when you're a couple, when you're a family channel, when you have kids who are also aligned with these family channels as well, your money is coming directly from either merch sales, ad revenue from YouTube. It's directly from your goddamn YouTube channel. And when your revenue is directly connected to the status of your relationship, it's doomed to fail. It's doomed to be some cancer hellhole, because not only do you have to wake up and constantly have to work with someone else with this business of vlogging, doing the daily vlog, which is obviously going to bring its own amount of problems, and you're going to have your own disagreements on what you want to do with the channel, what kind of videos do you want to do, how do you want to clickbait here, how do you want to make the thumbnail here. You're gonna have problems, just how you do with every business. If you own a business, if you're running a business, you're gonna have some crossroads. You're gonna have some fork in the roads here and there. And also, with your relationship, you're gonna have a lot more fork in the roads, and potentially it can even crumble much easily than your goddamn business. You're gonna have your own fair share of problems there, and then also with your goddamn job. And now when you combine those two into one, you got yourself a shitstorm. I don't know how anyone would possibly think this would be a good idea. I mean, it is a really big risk, high reward kind of thing, which is definitely appealing to a lot of people because, honestly, being a family channel and being consistent, and especially having kids along with it, it's guaranteed success. And not entirely guaranteed, but if you know what you're doing, if you keep up with it and be consistent, it's a pretty goddamn good grift. You make a lot of money while you're at it, but at the cost of what? And I know there's been a lot of stupid criticisms that people have thrown at family channels in the past, like they're just milking their family for money, like that stupid shit. Who cares? I guess it's just something to laugh at and call funny, but if we're actually trying to criticize these people, who really cares? It's not that serious if they use their kids for views. Maybe on like some of the little clickbait ass thumbnails, like it's definitely case by case, because I know there's some cancer ass channels, like specifically when their kid gets hit, like pose for the camera, motherfucker. Let me take a insider look on that cut you just got on your forehead. Let's get it for the camera before we actually take you to a doctor. Yeah, that definitely deserves a little bit more shit on amounts than most other criticisms I've seen of them. But I've seen people like Cavo say in the past, like, these family channels, they're so fucked up. They're recording their kids without their consent, guys. What's next, motherfucker? Oh, the parents didn't ask for consent to put them on the dodgeball team, to put them in piano lessons. Motherfucker, you're not using your brain. But for the topic of this video, I wanted to go over this breakup video that apparently this big goddamn family channel called OK Baby did. And it's one of the weirdest breakup videos I've seen in a goddamn minute, because usually they're scripted, right? Usually they're scripted for the fans, for the kids, to kind of like get a brief understanding of this. But this breakup video seemed like there were so many loose ends that weren't tied up with this relationship yet, and they didn't talk this out enough at all, and they just decided randomly to turn on the camera to then resolve their live issues that they didn't really understand yet. And it seemed like the girl was really goddamn happy versus the guy who just felt shit on. So let's go over this because it's really goddamn weird.
I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me.
I'm feeling it too, dude.
Are you gonna cry?
No.
Are you gonna cry?
No.
I might. I'm just kidding.
Alright.
Already, what? Already, first of all, she's looking like a hammerhead shark.
Alright.
But also, she's saying, are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry? I'm gonna cry too. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Just kidding. You thought so. And it gets really weird when you realize that this girl broke up with the guy. So it starts to make a lot more sense. It seems like she already found love, or at least the way she's acting. It seems like she found another man, and she doesn't really give a shit about this anymore. But the guy's still coping with it. The guy still is dealing with these very real and emotions that are happening right now, and she's just insensitive as fuck. And normally, you don't hear me complaining about emotions on this channel. I'm usually goddamn pretty raw, and I roast people online for complaining about harassment, basically anything kind of emotion-filled. But when we're talking about an actual relationship, and someone who has 4 kids together, these guys have 4 kids together, like normally, I'm completely fine, and I don't like to complain about insulting each other, or people saying mean names, or someone getting mean comments, because you hear a lot of people complaining about those things nowadays, and calling it harassment. That's when I like to make the argument that it's like, you deal with it, bitch. Get some thicker skin. But those are just like random comments online where you're not intimate with this person, you don't know them. But in a situation like this, it's way different. And that's why you're gonna hear me say more kind of like arguments you wouldn't normally hear me say, because these are actually people who goddamn have 4 kids together.
So as many of you guys have noticed, we have gone some time without uploading. We kind of were uploading like a little here, like sprinkles of uploads in the beginning of December, and then we kind of stopped and haven't posted since. A lot of things have been going on in our life. I mean, we all have been sick forever, on and off it feels like, and then personal things, family things, and obviously what we are telling you now.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's...
Yeah, it's hard to get on camera and act like nothing is going on in the back. But at the same time, it's also hard to get on camera and say anything, because what if we end up being fine, and then like we just shared all that, and then it just seems rocky and trashy.
And this is what I'm talking about. Did you hear what they just said? They just said that they're too scared and they didn't want to like rush into this breakup video too fast because they don't know if they're gonna eventually get back together or not. Like, if you're still having those thoughts, dude, Jesus Christ, why the fuck are you recording a breakup video? Well, like, this is the most important video that you can make. I mean, it would be really dumb. Honestly, it would be a smart business decision to constantly clickbait your breaking up over and over again. You see it by every YouTuber in the goddamn book. So business-wise, yes, I guess it is a good decision, but also your credibility goes down the drain. But we're talking about family channels here. They really don't got any integrity or credibility here. But you guys see what I'm talking about when I said there was a lot of loose ends not tied up yet. Like, these guys clearly are fresh into this shit and still don't know entirely what they're going to do. And honestly, I don't blame them too much. 4 kids, dude. 4 kids. Apparently they were together 7 years. Like, holy fuck, dude, this is a big goddamn decision. But make that decision and talk to each other before coming on camera and telling the goddamn world.
So it's just hard to know in that situation from a content point of view what to do, and so we made the decision just to kind of not do anything.
Actually, I tried a lot to vlog, but it was just, we were going through a lot of emotions and a lot of sad, at least I was going through a lot of sad emotions, so
a lot of you guys did notice.
You hear that? You hear that? He just said, yeah, we were going through a lot of emotions. Oh, wait, we weren't. I was, or at least I was going through a lot of emotions.
We were going through a lot of emotions and a lot of sad, at least I was going through a lot of sad emotions, so
So you can already tell what kind of went on here. You could already tell the woman, as we already saw from the mannerisms from the start, she broke up with this motherfucker. She seems to have moved on, at least moved on much better than him, and he's out here just being like, damn, I got fucked over. I got 4 kids. I'm probably in like my mid-20s to my 30s. My life is kind of shit on. And honestly, that is depressing when I see this shit right now. And I can't really have too much empathy because these are family channels. Like, I want to show empathy and sympathy towards the goddamn man in this situation because he seems like, damn, my life is completely fucked over. But at the end of the day, these are family channel retard YouTubers. I don't know how much of a bone I can give you and feel bad for you, but on the comparison between these two, I'm definitely on this guy's side.
He was vlogging and I wasn't. At that time though, I was really sick.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really that bad between us at that point when you were just vlogging.
I was going through it at that point. Like, I saw it coming early because I just saw the switch. So for me,
do you see the disconnect though? Do you see this? She like starts to explain the situation, like, you know, we were kind of doing better here, and then he just interrupts like saying, no, actually no, I was still going through it.
Like, it wasn't really that bad between us at that point when you were just vlogging.
I was going through it at that point.
Why are you recording this to millions? This got 1 million views, dude. Why are you recording this to your goddamn fan base? This important ass video. That's definitely, it seems real. This definitely seems real. This doesn't seem like just a ploy that other family channels do for just kind of clickbait. We broke up, but instead I just fucking railed her last night or some bullshit like that. This seems real. This seems real, and they clearly have nothing resolved.
I was still in the denial phase, like, no, this can't be happening.
Yeah.
Can't be happening. But Sadly, it is, and it happened, you guys. I'm laughing because it's awkward, and we're here. Yeah, and we're here. So, I finally accepted it, which is why I'm actually even able to laugh about it. It feels nice.
We actually tried to make this video before, but it was very rough.
Yes.
It was too fresh.
Yeah, way too fresh, and I still was not fully accepting it. And but I'm better now. So yeah.
You're not better now, dude. You're not better now. This is so uncomfortable. Why? Why? And this is what I mean. This is what starting a family channel does to relationships. You're forced to be in the room with this bitch who just broke up with you. You're forced no matter what, because your job hinges on it, dude. You're not working at McDonald's now, and that's what we're going to see later in this video. They say that they're still going to continue vlogging and continue living with each other, continue the finances, like... You fucked your life, dude. That's insanity. They're gonna be best friends? He's gonna be the gay best friend now because his job still hinges on it? I mean, shit. I don't know if I could blame you that much. Maybe try to start your own single channel while you're still vlogging with her. But dude, that's a recipe for disaster. Being a gay best friend with her when her fucking new man comes around for the vlogs. I guarantee that's not going to be okay. There's definitely going to be a fight breaking out in that situation. Like, dude, you got to get your own place. You got to move out. You got to start your own channel. This cannot last, dude.
Kira broke up with me. So
Does
crazy.
it make you feel better to say it like that? Do you feel better because it's not you?
Oh, yeah, because I tried my ass off to make it work in the end, and
But that's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
If you're listening, in the end doesn't always work anymore.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh, what? Did you hear that, like, condescending fucking tone? What is the matter? Oh, God, I hate this hammerhead shark-looking bitch. Did you hear? He's just like, I really tried in the end to have this work out because, like, shit, I got 4 kids with this woman. Just for the sake of the kids, I was really trying to get this to work out. And then she's like, guys, this is the life lesson, everybody at home. If you just try in the end, it doesn't always work, guys. This girl's a passive-aggressive bitch.
That's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
If you're listening, in the end doesn't always work anymore.
Then for the rest of the majority of this video, they go on the intricate details on why they broke up or whatnot like that. Pretty uninteresting shit. But at the end, there was some like weird ass comments that she made and also what they were going to do in the future. As I said and hinted at, that they're going to still remain in the same house and like the finances and all that stay the same. So get a load of this.
For real. But yeah, that's where we're at. Vlogs are probably going to be, like I said, like probably the same for a little bit. We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know, guys. We're just like here, just living our best life.
Dude,
yeah, I could tell, dude. I could tell. You guys don't know what the fuck you're doing. And living your best life, I'm sure you are, dude. You're probably getting dicked down by some other man. You seem completely uninterested. But this dude, he's in a fucking coma. He's goddamn crying himself to sleep every night. Jesus.
I don't know. We don't know.
We don't know, guys. We're just like here, just living our best life.
Dude, we're just 2 friends living in the same house with 4 kids. What could go wrong?
That hurts. That hurts. You could that if there wouldn't be a better fucking usage of this meme right here. The fucking fake mask of the smile, but this dude's crying inside. Why did you do this, man? Why did you turn on the camera and agree to this? I mean, fuck, dude. That hurts. Oh, that's bad.
Dude, we're just 2 friends living in the same house with 4 kids. What could go wrong? Right?
Oh god, everything.
But
I'm sure you guys have a million questions, so leave your questions. Whoa, leave your questions down below. We'll probably do a Q&A because why not? Why not?
yeah, it is what it is. So
Everybody in our lives thinks we're nuts.
we are nuts, dude. We've been nuts since day one. Day one. The minute I met you, I should have been like, oh my god, say no to this girl. She's way too much right now. But yeah, that's what's going on.
Right person, wrong time.
Maybe.
But it's the wrong time forever. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck. God, just cringe after fucking cringe. What? What? God, why would you say that? This shit is so weird. And this whole video, they're preaching about how much they were best friends. No, they still are. Apparently, she was preaching about how much they're still best friends. Like normal shit, you hear about that every time a bitch breaks up with somebody. We're best friends. We're best friends. Don't worry, it's gonna work out. But do you hear the language? Do you hear like do you see the fucking dialogue that goes on between these two? This is not normal. This is weird as shit, dude. This is not best friend kind of conversation.
Right person, wrong time.
Maybe.
But it's the wrong time forever. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
She says, right person, wrong time, and then clarifies, oh, but it's always going to be the wrong time forever, so don't get your hopes up. And then laughs. What the fuck, bitch? Why don't you leave, dude? Why doesn't the dude just walk up and leave? You gotta, dude, I'm rooting for you, man. I don't know if you're Cancer. I don't know if you like do some weird shit too, but just from like first impressions right now, you gotta get away. You gotta run away from this motherfucker right here, dude. I told you, she's the hammerhead shark. She's fucking chasing you, dude, but you gotta get on those jets and fucking get your own channel, get your own fucking bank account and everything. You can't be living in the same house with this girl, dude.
Oh my god. The fact, confidence, I love it. The fact that you think after everything you put me through, I would be like...
That's not confidence. That's not confidence. That's fucking arrogance. That's fucking piece of shitness, motherfucker. That's not just confidence. This girl's got problems, and clearly she's interested in some other man, dude. You gotta get away.
Me put you through? I've done nothing. Like, besides some attitude here and there. And comforting another guy because he was sad.
What? And then we get into like these weird personal details about how she apparently comforted another man. God, and she, like, you see, like, the lack of self-awareness, too, which by far is the most unattractive trait known to man. If you're not self-aware, yeah, and a lot of people aren't, if you're not self-aware, get self-aware, because I promise you, there's so much shit. Do you know how do you know how well you'll get along with people if you're self-aware? You can laugh at yourself, if you can understand that you're not all that in life, and you can prove on so much. Dude, you can, oh my, that goes such a long way. That goes such a fucking long way, dude, with friends, with relationships. Yeah, self-awareness is my #1 goddamn trait I would look for in a person. And for her to like just say, I've done nothing to you, I've done nothing to you, and then proceeds to say, all I was doing was comforting him, there's clearly some bullshit going on in the background. This is weird.
Oh, there it is.
I didn't even do anything.
I know.
This is comforting to Oscar.
Oh, shut the... But guys, that was early on. Don't even get me started.
But one time, Oscar was talking to Hannah, and they were helping each other through emotional things. So is that weird?
Considering where things were going.
And now she's coping, trying to save face and make him look worse. This girl's got fucking issues, dude. I can see the manipulation tactics. Get away, dude. Get away. I'm full on team whatever the shit you are. Teal shirt and everything like that, dude. And he looks like a Chad, too, not gonna lie. Especially in comparison to this hammerhead shark bitch. But, yeah, dude. In conclusion, family channels are doomed to fail. It is a quick buck, but as I said, it's a high risk, high goddamn reward. But that's a big ass risk, dude. Big ass risk. I don't really think there's anyone, at least in my knowledge, in my scope of things, I've seen to do it genuinely well, to vlog their relationship and rely on it for their cash flow and their money and still have a healthy one. But at the end of the day, they're all faking it, so who really knows? But yeah, that's all. See ya.